let's get practical. In this section, some of the things, or maybe even all of them, will seem obvious. But usually what I observe is that most obvious things are usually most often overlooked. Tip number 1, a super easy one and a very obvious, yet I see people doing this kind of mistake over and over again. Clean your lens before you take the shot. The lens on the phone camera is so small that people forget that it is still a lens. I mean, you wouldn't go shooting pictures on your DSLR if your camera lens was all covered with fingerprints, would you? The quality of the images wouldn't be that nice. Same with phone camera, but even to a greater extent, as normally, lens is not protected with cap or hood and it is in constant touch with other things and your hands. So here is the example. The first image was taken without lens being cleaned. It looks okay, but now compare it to the second image. Here, I cleaned my lens before taking the shot. See how much more contrast this picture has. There was no editing done to any of these pictures, and the difference is purely because the lens was cleaned. Here is another example. See the difference? Normally, I don't even have a cleaning cloth to clean the lens, although I strongly encourage you to have one because it's the right thing to do. When I'm out and about, I use any soft fabric I have at hand. Typically, it will be my t-shirt. So thing to remember, if you take an image and it appears to be hazy and not very sharp, first thing to do, clean your lens. In most cases, it will be the reason. It can also be that you shoot against light, but we will talk about backlight in the following sections.